start to discuss about the generator or dynamo. Specifically, here we will talk about the AC dynamo. So generally, what is a dynamo? Dynamo is a kind of instrument. It either produces directional current, or directional current means if there is only the current moves in only one direction, so that is DC current. And this type of current producer or generator, we call them as DC generator. And if it produces a type of sinusoidal curve type of current, means both side up and down, so then that we will call it as AC generator. So here generally we will talk about an AC generator. And what is the main thing about this dynamo? Dynamo would produce an EMF, and this EMF is due to the magnetic flux change, and this EMF would be collected and used as either a DC or a AC motor or AC generator. So let's first talk about the construction of this dynamo. Here first thing is we have a field magnet. So the first part is field magnet. Now here first we are talking about the construction. In construction, the first part is field magnet, where we see this north and south pole of this magnet. So this is the two field magnet. The second thing is called armature. This armature is this loop which has n number of turn of copper wire, right? So here A, B, C, D, this is the armature, and this armature keeps on rotating in the magnetic field, and therefore there is a change in magnetic flux which generates the EMF, right? The third one is the slip rings. There are two slip rings, you can see R1 and R2. So this slip rings are there like a ring, and they help this armature to rotate. So this is the axis of the armature, so around which it keeps on rotating. So slip rings help to hold the armature so that it can rotate easily, smoothly. The last one are the brushes. Brushes are the small metal copper, metallic copper, and this are the metal pieces which helps the proper EMF to collect, and therefore we can collect the EMF across resistance R. So this is what is the construction of the AC dynamo. Now coming to the principle of the dynamo. Now you can see that this dynamo, it keeps on rotating, right? So between north and south there are this magnetic field lines or the magnetic flux, and this armature keeps on rotating. So in one case, when the armature is in this direction, we get the positive cycle, means current would rise, and this increasing cycle, and then when it turns, we again get the negative cycle. So therefore in this way, when it keeps on rotating, the generated EMF keeps on increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing, right? So here what is happening, as it is keeping on rotating, and as it is coming into the contact of changing magnetic flux, this changing magnetic flux is generating an EMF, and this EMF we are collecting in terms of the current or in terms of EMF, which we are calling it as ACMF, because as the dynamo the armature of this dynamo is rotating, for certain when the certain portion is coming into the contact, it is increasing, and certain when it is rotating back, there is a decreasing, and therefore we are able to get a alternating current, means there is a sinusoidal curve, and therefore the increasing decreasing two directional current that is able to be produced by using this kind of generator or dynamo. So this is what is the main principle or the working behind this dynamo. Now coming to the theory of this AC dynamo or the generator, as we have already seen that this armature keeps ABCD, this keeps on rotating. Now suppose that this magnetic field of this field magnets, it's going in this direction, that is and the magnetic field is B, and suppose the area of this armature is A, and it has total n number of turns, let's suppose, and this axis on which it is rotating in an angular velocity omega in time t, right? So what happens is this armature, this is rotating, and as it is rotating, there is a change of magnetic flux, and this change of magnetic flux is what is generating the EMF. So first, when we calculate let's calculate what is the magnetic flux that is generated by this armature. So as we know, the magnetic field is B. Let's consider the area of this is A, and the total number of turn of this armature is N. So this makes an angle theta. This makes an angle theta, or this armature makes an angle theta with a magnetic field B. And remember that this axis is actually perpendicular with the magnetic field, and around which this rotation is going on. So we can say that if in a particular situation when this angle is theta and the rotating angular velocity is omega in t time, then we can surely write this angle theta is omega into t at any particular time t. So this theta is omega into t, because omega is angular velocity. So at any particular time t, the angle, this angle will be omega into t. So now when we calculate the magnetic flux will be N into A dot B, or AB cos theta, because the area of this with the magnetic field makes an angle theta. So A dot B becomes AB cos theta. So therefore, if we just see, this magnetic field or the magnetic flux will be N A B cos omega t. So this is the magnetic flux. Now according to Faraday, we know that the EMF is minus d phi by dt. So when we calculate the EMF and we just substitute, this will be d by dt of N A B cos omega t. Then we can write it as N A B minus d dt of cos omega t. So differentiation of cos omega t will be as NAB. Differentiation of cos omega t will be minus omega sin omega t. So therefore this will become NAB omega sin omega t. So this is the EMF that is produced by this generator or by this arm. So we can, just for simplification, we can write this as, this whole thing we can take it as E naught sine omega t. And when we plot a graph, then definitely we see that the graphs become a sinusoidal curve, or there is an increase and decrease of this current. So I am just drawing a very rough diagram. So this is a sinusoidal curve. Now as we know this sine value of angles, it varies from -1 to +1. So this whole thing can go to -1 and to +1. Therefore E value will be ranged between plus E naught to minus E naught, right? So we can say that if this is plus E naught and this is minus E naught, then therefore the EMF value can be ranged from plus E naught to minus E naught. Therefore in between, like this, the value will keep on changing in the sinusoidal form. So this is the main theory of the AC motor or AC dynamo, by which we are able to generate an AC current. So detail of AC current we will learn in AC, when we are learning about AC and different types of current. But this is how there is a EMF generating, and this is in a way of AC motor or AC dynamo.
If you like the video, then press the like button, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.